Mitrulara, Bandhulara, welcome to South Asia Maps Education Channel, Intellectual Kshatriyas Channel. Your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy, Joggari Thriupathi Reddy. Mitranam, I have opened a new playlist in our YouTube education channel called Kerala Province State Churams. Is a local name for passes or ghat roads, ghat sections, or the pass or a churam, a ghat section, or a gap like a Palakkad gap, sometimes a defile. And initially, I have jotted couple of around about 8 or so very important the passes Churams, and I will be exploring them with you. After this presentation, you will get a very great clarity. First, I will go over the important towns. Today, this is the part 1 is Makutta Churam or MaKootam Pass that connects the Telliseryy, a town, very prominent historical town on the Sindh Sagar coast of Kerala province to VirajPet. This is a taluk headquarters of Kodagu region or Coorg district, Kodava land. That is called Makutta Churam, MaKootam Pass. That's what we'll be talking today. Mitrana, and this is the 8 or so, the initial passes, Churams, and we'll be talking about in the Kerala province. This is the hill, this is the hill, this is the Ghat section, that is Churam. VirajPet, Makuttam Pass, a Churam or Makutta Pass. Remember, it can be spelled a little differently in English. The Ghat is it crosses, sometimes it's also called Kuttupuja Ghat or Kuttupuja Bridge. It crosses from Iritty, Mattannur, Telliseryy, Mattannur, Iritty to VirajPet. And similar series on Kerala related, you can also see the Kerala related series. You can see around about 17 or so Kerala series, in general Kerala series. This is the Malabar specific series, only the historic Malabar district or British Malabar district, old Malabar district, Malabar region, undivided Malabar district. All this you can find at South Asia Maps J. Reddy. There are around about 670 or so videos. 2024 November, and I have put them in round about 70 or so playlists. You can pick and choose your choice. We are covering historically, this is the world round about 1980s map. We are talking about the Coorg district. There, here will be VirajPet, Virarajapeta, and historic Kannur district and Kozhikode. Here Wayanad is not shown. At that time is the Wayanad district, and Malappuram district, Palghat district. Northern part is the Kasaragod district. Excuse me. This is the same map. I will walk you over the important towns or urban centers of the area, and later we'll go and look at the map. Part 1, Makutta Churam, MaKootam Churam, up pass. So the Ghat Road, Ghat section means after industrialization, British conquest of Bharat, establishment of British imperialism, lot of engineering feat marvels, the railways, roadways were established, especially connecting the coastal areas to the interior plateaus, mountains. So the Ghat section connects the hill stations, the plateaus with hairpin bends. That is the very important part. Where we start with Telliseryy. Here, Telliseryy used to be the British headquarters in Gangasagar Ocean. By 1800, when the Malabar region was acquired, 1792, from Tipu Sultan, who usurped the Wadayari throne, Telliseryy, Karachi, Bombay used to be the three major urban centers, and British has their headquarters in this region, Telliseryy, and before they acquired this area, and French conquistadors has the Mahi adjoining town as their headquarters. So Telliseryy, Mattannur, that is the international airport called Kannur Airport, Iritty town, and Makutta pass here, VirajPet. So here these numbers are approximate elevations mean sea level. I will show how I got them. There may be certain variations, very marginal, because even within the urban area, certain areas, there will be some difference in the elevation in meters. We'll start from the southern part. So I have written like that, so that's very easy conceptually for you to follow. Telliseryy, and that is roundabout, is the midland regions. We have the lowlands, midlands, and uplands in Kerala. And Telliseryy town, remember in Kerala, the towns now, the names of the districts, places are indigenized when compared to the old anglicized name. Thalassery, Telliseryy, Kannuru, Kannanuru, Thiruvananthapuram, Trivandrum, like that. I will be using both of them interchangeably. So that the audience will be aware. Telliseryy, then there will be a town called Kadiruru, then Kuttipuramba, and it crosses Anjirakandi river. The roadway, that is the Ghat section, the Churam, towards the Churam, crosses Anjirakandi and Mattannur. There is an international airport that is around about 30 kilometers or so from Kannur. Then the Iritty, very important town. Also, there is a very big temple there, and Iritty is in the Iritty river, also called Valapatnam river. It has different names in different places. It crosses the Valapatnam river. This R means river. Then goes to a urban center called Kunnoth, Vallitodu, and crosses Kuttu Puja bridge. So this is also called Kuttu Puja Churam. It crosses along the Bar Puja river or Bar Pol river. Puja in local terms is like a rivulet or a river water body. Then crosses the Makutta. It doesn't go to Makutta actually, but the Churam is named based upon this important temple town. Then the PErambadi town and Betoli town, Arji, it goes to VirajPet. So VirajPet is around about 900 meters or so. That is a very big height. Comparatively, it's the same height like Tirumala Thriupathi, Temple of Balaji in the Chittoor district, ceded region of Rayalaseema. Almost the same as Yeshwantpur railway station in the Bangalore plateau. That is the Bangalore agglomeration. Well, starting around about 20 meters or so in Telliseryy in the midland regions of Kerala Malabar district. So these are the prominent towns. Telliseryy here, Iritty, I represented as a MaKootam or Makutta, and VirajPet. This is the Kodagu district and Kasaragod district, Kannur district and Kozhikode district. These are very intuitive. Before we start, Mitrona, and there are certain, I will show you the maps that may not have the names, and you have to remember these important, what I can call three protrusions. You can see three here. Izemala, Kannuru, Kannanuru district headquarters, Moodadi. Izemala, there is a big naval headquarters of Indian government, is also one of the biggest naval headquarters in Asia itself. Is a promontory actually around about 200 meters or so, the mountain region there called Ijamela. And Kannur, the Kannur town, there is a protrusion here. This is the Lakadivi Ocean or broader Sindhusagar Ocean. Then the Moodadi, this is the Kannur, Calicut, Kozhikode. There will be Quiliandi and there is the Badagara. The urban center is Moodadi. That you should keep that in mind. We'll talk about. So this is the pass or a Churam, a gorge, Ghat, defiled region. This is the Ghat. See how hills here, you have hills here, the mountain ranges. The road is laid between, even like sometimes 100 meters difference is there. The planners, engineers will make the road like that. They are called Ghats or Churams in Kerala, like Balghat, Thalghat and Borghat, and in the Maharashtra Sahyadri region, the Palakkad is the very big Ghat section. Actually, in the central Kerala Malabar district, and Shankota, Tenkasi, Ghat are pass and so on. In order to, this also goes hand in hand with eye covered in the Malabar region, that is the historic Malabar district, British Malabar district, undivided Malabar district physiographic regions. You can look at the past. You should be having a broader idea how these Ghats are essentially the current Makootam Ghat Churam cuts through what we can say the Brahmagiri hilly areas. Overlapping the nearby Aralam hilly areas, skits the Peravuru, Tolambra hilly areas also. And I have explored further with detail. You can look at that in the appropriate playlist. I am showing here for the clarity. So we'll start over here. See here what I am showing here, and this is the VirajPet. I will zoom down later. This is the VirajPet. VirajPet, one of the three taluks of the Kodagu historical district. Somwarpeta, Kodagu or Coorg, that is Madhikera. VirajPet is the southern part. The roadway Ghat section goes to the town called Arji, then it goes to Betoli town, and I have listed there. Then is the PErambadi, the other important urban center. The Mysore highway somewhere here crosses goes to Humsur and Mysore. That's not the important. What I'm trying to show here is the Makutta Falls. I will show you. That's why I have expanded. You can see Makutta. The Makutta, that is the temple town, but the pass is named as Makutta. So we have see this is the Brahmagiri, this is the Barpol river here, or Barapuja river. This the pass goes to Makutta, we have shown here somewhere, Kerala and Karnataka border. Then Kuttupuja bridge is there, I will show you in the other place. Then Iritty is the very important town. So this is the Barpol river here, the Iritty river. Later downstream is called Velapatnam river. You can see so it's a combination of Aralam river uh, and there many Kottayur region it comes from. So this is the Iritty town. The Iritty town, then it goes to Iritty and Mattannur. This is the airport, international airport. You can see the lighted area Mattannur. Then there is a Anjirakandi, you can see there is a town and river. It crosses the Anjirakandi and it goes to Kuttupuramba and ultimately goes to Telliseryy. Or Telliseryy, the important urban center there. And from Mattannur, it can also take a route to Kannur. So essentially, this Makuttam Churam connects Kannur to Virajpeta, cutting through the Brahmagiri hilly region. Alternatively, we can also say it connects the Telliseryy town to Virajpeta, cutting the Brahmagiri mountains. The Mahi is the part of Puducherry. It has exclaves like Yanam in the Godavari Delta and Karaikal in Tanjavur Delta and Mahi. This is the Kannur district. That means it's an enclave within the Kannur district that belong to certain other geopolitical entity. Here, Puducherry state or province or union territory, a sort of state. Whenever you see Mahi, that means that you can see that is the Kannur district. Again, I will show you the different maps here. Is the Barpole River, you can see here, Barpole River. So that's the Barpole River, and yeah, Betoli town, VirajPet here, Betoli town, VirajPet, and Perata. That is the other name for, there is a bridge here, Kutupuja Bridge. I think did I pronounced correctly. I see that there. Yeah. So this is the Iritty town will be the important after Makutta, the Kunnoth here, and Iritty. You can see the Iritty there. The Iritty river continues as a Velapattanam and Mattannur, where there is an international airport. This is the Peravuru, a small mountain range here. And eventually, Mattannuru, there is a Anjirakundi river. Here, Anjirakundi. You can see the Anjirakundi town also there. It crosses the road to go to Telliseryy. That is few kilometers next to the Mahi town. So we can see this in the different perspective. You see the protrusions I was talking about. This is the Ijimala and this is the Kannur protrusion. Other protrusion is south of Vadakara in near Kulandi in the Calicut district. That is the Mudide protrusion. Those three protrusions you can remember as a landmarks when we are talking about this region. So Kannur, we can say the Kannur to Mattannur here. The Kannur to Mattannur, then you can see the Iritty here, and this is the Barpole river. Iritty, this is the Aralam river. Here at the junction of the temple town of Iritty, it is downstream called Valapatnam river. That's the crossing the northern part of Malabar region, crossing the Valapatnam bridge is the very big bridge when compared to the Periyar bridge or when compared to the Korapuja, Ilatur bridges and so on. It's a very wider in nature, the river. So this is the Barpole river that comes from the Kodagu region. Here Virajpeta, you can see here Virajpeta. So this is the road we are talking about. Makutta will be somewhere there. So this is the Ghat section. You can see the Ghat sections. Here they have represented the Ghat section Valaparai in the Western Ghat sections. So here, how can we? This is the map. This is the Kabbani reservoir. Remember three protrusions, Ilaturu and Kannuru. This is Mudayadi. So this is the Banasuram and Peruvanna Puja. This is the Kakayam, Kutiyad river. You can see the Peravur mountains, Vazamala mountains. These I have discussed elsewhere. So because this is the Kannuru, this is the Telliseryy. This is the Telliseryy. You can see this is the Iritty where the river is there. Iritty, and this is the Mattannur next to the Peravuru. It goes there, and this is the VirajPeta. And PErambadi, this is the Mysore diversion of the road goes. That is the place. So this is the historic Malabar district, and this is the Mysore, this is the Coorg we are talking, because the Mahi is like 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers east of Telliseryy. So Telliseryy will be here, VirajPet will be there. That's what I wanted to discuss today, and I will show you the river perspective. And so whenever you see this, the Kannur district, we are Telliseryy river here, Telliseryy, Mahi river, Mahi, Telliseryy. So you go to Telliseryy and Kutupuramba, cross the Anjirakandi river, go to Mattannur here. So Kannur will be somewhere here. The Kannur will be here. This is the Izmala protrusions. And Mattannur and Iritty will be somewhere here. This is the Aralam river. That is one of the contributing rivers of Iritty river or Velapatnam river, and cross the Barpole along the Barpole river. Somewhere there will be VirajPet in the Kodagu Peninsula. That's about the fascinating MaKootam Pass or Makutta Churam connecting the Telliseryy town or close to Mahi or Kannur via Mattannur Iritty temple town to Makutta Pass to Virendra Rajapeta of Kodagu district or Kurgu district, Kodava land in the southern portion town called VirajPet. Telliseryy, Kadiruru, Kuttipuramba, crossing the Anjirakandi, Mattannur, Iritty, and Kunnoth, and cross the Barpole river along PErambadi, that is actually in the VirajPet, close to Betoli, VirajPet. That's what I want to talk about. And Mitranam, and we'll see the next pass, that is the Palchuram, a very important Kottiyuru pass in the next part. And thank you joining me today. If you like the presentations, Mitrana, you can help to this education channel reaching many people by putting the comments or subscribe the channel or bring it to the notice of your friends. Your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy, Joggari Thriupathi Reddy at South Asia Maps Education Channel.